meaning it's complete. After we have attached a photo, it's complete. Now you want to sync your completed jobs back to the web. So you press sync, and it's uploaded 2 jobs and these 5 photos. Done. And after sync, the web data is updated and the completed jobs disappear from EasyWing. Okay. I'm going to show you on the web page how do you enter a job. So if you don't use EasyWing and need to use paper in the field, what you do is you select the jobs and print them out. Okay. You print them out first, take it to the field, and when you're done with the completed report, completed form, and the photos, you come back here and you click the job. Okay, and click Edit to go to the job form, and then just select these. On the web, initially the required fields are not highlighted, but if you click complete, you will see that you won't be able to complete unless you fill out all the required fields. And now they are highlighted. So these required fields and the validation rules meaning things like if you click occupied, you have to enter occupied by whom. So that's a validation rule. Each form, each client, each form has a different validation rule. Like, First American has a different sets of rules versus Bank of America. Easy Inspections has a form for each of these clients and each of their form, each of their product. So our validation rules, including the required fields and the logics, like which field is required after what, what answer is provided, all of these match the client's validation rules. The benefit of that is after you complete the job, after you finish all the required fields, complete the job, the data is complete and clean, and it's ready to be submitted to the client. So I have gone through pretty quickly today the web management module, the inspection module on the web. How do you complete a job on paper and then update it through the web page? And the EasyWing, the laptop application, how you can complete jobs and photos in the field and then upload later. So now let me go to the questions and answers. Okay, let me, if you have a question, please raise your hand. Barbara? Dallas?
Yeah, hey Yan. Is there not a way to print headers only? When we're printing out jobs by paper, we can only print the full sheets. Is that correct? Like we can't print the
Well,
just the address without having the
it depends on how you set up the form. So if you set up the form with just a header group, with nothing else, then you can print just a header.
but the
Yeah. So, but if you, but certainly, if you need to fill out the form later with information, then you would need other fields. So right now, you cannot just print out the header.
mm,
But that's a very good suggestion. If we can,
yeah, it'd be a
uh,
lot faster, save a lot of paper.
right? But then we need to group multiple jobs onto one page, right?
Right.
So it's a very good point. We may well add that feature.
Okay.
Let me. Any other questions? Um, Let me show you. The print has the you can print out form or attachments only. So even if you use the laptop, you do want to check attachments like callback cards or letters that you need to take to the field with you. Um, See this attachment column? It shows you how many attachments the job has right now. For this guy that has a status of incomplete, see this little check mark, it shows 4 attachments. So most likely it has photos. For this guy that has not been touched, it has 1 attachment. So most likely it is a callback card. Yeah, but you pretty much know by looking at the job name, it says a BAC interview, and that requires a callback card. So if you get these ones with the attachment, and you print attachments only, you get the callback cards. Okay. Any other questions? Okay, let me see. Barbara, do you still have a question?
No, that's okay. Thank you.
Okay. I have Dog has a question.
Yeah, if I wanted to fill out the form and download the photographs at each location instead of saving all the photos to the end, can I do that?
Yes, you mean Easy Wing, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You can go to a job. Okay, there's a photo. There's an Add Photos button that you can add a photo, and the photos are listed here.
Okay.
But you need to connect your photos with the laptop and do it this way. So either way, whichever you think is more convenient for you.
Okay.
Okay. Gregory, do you have a question?
On the printed page, are the highlighted areas going to be highlighted?
No. Yeah, that's a good question. Uh, um, but
So
that
how would we know which ones to do?
after a couple of days, you get used to it. You're not going to work on 10 different forms. You most likely will work on a couple forms only. So